I'm in charge. Introducing IONIQ 5, Hyundai's first electric vehicle built upon the EV dedicated platform eGMP. The IONIQ 5 has a new battery, motor, body, and chassis structure based on eGMP, which maximizes its unique performance as an electric vehicle. A shortened overhang and stretched wheelbase provide a more spacious residing area than other ICE vehicles in its class. And the new body structure safely protects both passengers and batteries from unexpected circumstances. The eGMP's PE system presents an even more enjoyable driving experience, thanks to the optimized system for electric vehicles. Energy efficiency has been maximized to allow for a greater driving range, and charging stress has been minimized by supporting high-speed charging within 20 minutes. Along with the new platform, a variety of other features have also been reinterpreted for the comfort of your moving space. IONIQ 5 presents you with an all-new mobility experience to make your time both inside and outside of the vehicle more meaningful. Innovative space. The IONIQ 5 has auto-flush outside handles, which flaunt a more fluid design, in which the normal position of the outside handles form a smooth connection with the side of the vehicle. By touching the installed touch sensor when the car is locked, the outside handle appears and becomes unlocked. And by touching the sensor again, the outside handle retracts and the car door becomes locked. Try setting up the auto unlock feature on the AVNT. With your smart key in hand, approach the vehicle and the outside handle will appear, making it even easier to use. In the unlikely event that the battery dies and the electronic system does not operate, don't worry, because you can slide the driver's side handle forward to manually open the door. The IONIQ 5 presents you with the most open and specialized space possible only in an EV. Boasting a 3,000mm wheelbase, the longest amongst all Hyundai passenger models, thanks to the EV platform, the IONIQ 5 breaks free from the classic designs of a connected dashboard, center fascia, and center console of ICE cars, and gives you an eye-widening first-row space. The flat floor, which lacks a center tunnel, allows the sliding console to move back 140mm, adding to the practicality uniqueness to electric vehicles. Looking into the interior, the EV specialized slim seats, which are both stylish and comfortable, will surely catch your eyes. The futuristically designed seats are made of material that is 30% thinner, yet 20% stronger than those used in standard ICE cars, allowing them to maintain comparable strength. Thanks to the seats, passengers in the second row are able to enjoy much more room. The Relaxion Comfort Seat, which can be installed for both the driver and passenger seats in the first row, allows you to relax comfortably, like on a recliner. Try pushing the Relaxion button beside the seat for about 0.5 seconds twice to convert to the Relaxion position. After the first click, A message will appear on the AV&T to check the second row, and after the second click, the relaxation seat will be activated. It takes on the most comfortable position when you need a rest or while charging the vehicle. From this position, move the sliding console backward to comfortably rest your arm and easily use your smartphone while taking a break. While it is, of course, important to recharge your electric vehicle, recharging passengers should not be left out. With the flat floor found only in EVs, you can freely arrange IONIQ 5's space. Adjust the passenger and second row seats through AV&T. Second row seats come with a power sliding function, letting them move back and forth up to 135 millimeters. Moving the seats closer together makes it easier to speak with children. Bring stuff in the second row, or make more space in the luggage compartment. IMS was developed for all seats, allowing you to save individual placement settings through the AV&T. Store your settings in the all-seat IMS menu. With its long wheelbase, IONIQ 5 provides ample storage space. The trunk gives plenty space for family stuff, such as luggage, strollers, and golf bags. There are large-sized trays on each door trim, a sliding-type glove box for the first row, and a separate tray beneath the crash pad. But the newest thing of all is the provision of a front trunk worthy of an EV that does not need an engine room. A separate ceiling cover is added to block the intrusion of pollutants so you can stow your things without worry. Experience interior space to a whole new level, only possible on the IONIQ 5. Driving experience. The interior space is not the only thing that is new. IONIQ 5 presents a special driving experience as an EV. The 12.3-inch cluster and 12.3-inch AV&T have been unified to clearly show you all the information you need while driving. Control buttons, which had previously been spread out all over the place, have been gathered together in one module for convenient use. With the innovative application of a column-type shift-by-wire, control direction and wheel driving direction have been combined in a more intuitively operable design. Choose drive, neutral, or reverse by turning the SBW up or down, and press the button on the outside to select park. For passengers who are yet unfamiliar with EVs, all the contents related to EVs has been arranged together for easy visibility. Click EV on the home screen of the AV&T to see at a glance remaining distance, charging settings, etc. IONIQ 5 takes pride in its increased AER and outstanding driving performance. Check out various driving-related information on the cluster and AV&T. IONIQ 5 has been equipped with towing pack, and when using the trailer mode, it automatically detects the weight and adjusts the driving distance accordingly. Smart Regenerative System 2.0 is advantageous for energy efficiency by applying appropriate charging to the battery. Activate the Smart Regenerative System 2.0 by holding the right paddle shifter for 1 second. And it will link up with the navigation system to match traffic flow and map information to intelligently control regenerative braking. If you set your braking preference in the AVNT, the system will optimally adjust the amount of regeneration to match your preference. You can check the regenerative braking level and the activation state on the cluster. When entering the 4th stage of regenerative braking using the left paddle shifter, the I-pedal mode becomes activated. This is a special mode for only EVs in which it is possible to drive, including accelerating, decelerating, and stopping by using only the accelerator pedal and without the brake pedal. In the I-pedal mode, if you don't step on the accelerator pedal, the car will stop even on a downhill slope. As a first for any Hyundai model, the Augmented Reality HUD shows you navigation route info and ADAS info, such as lane departure warnings, HDA2, and maps it to the road or a leading vehicle, helping you have a safer drive. With a larger screen than a basic HUD, at 44 inches, 7.5 meters ahead of the driver, it is easier to check your driving information. IONIQ 5 helps you have a stress-free, safer, and more convenient drive experience by coming installed with all of Hyundai's ADAS features. Among those, HDA2 will react and intelligently reduce your speed in response to a short-distance cut-in vehicle. During lane following control, when a vehicle in the next lane gets too close, it will temporarily steer to the side of the lane. And that's not all. By operating the blinker while holding the steering wheel at a certain speed or higher, it will assist you with lane change. The Remote Smart Parking Assist uses 12 ultrasonic sensors to detect a parking space and help pull your car into and out of the space remotely. Press and hold the Park View button to activate the feature. And after scanning the parking space and stopping the car, select the icon of the desired type of parking. The Smart Parking feature can be used while you are holding the Park View button. While using the Remote Smart Parking feature, put the gear into park and get out of the car. Then, staying near the car, press the forward or reverse button on your smart key, and it will automatically park itself. For perpendicular parking, there should be at least 80 centimeters of extra width. For parallel parking, the space should be at least 100 centimeters longer than the car. And when pulling out, there should be at least 90 centimeters of space. The smart and convenient features of IONIQ 5 will make your driving experience more special. EV charging. IONIQ 5 is equipped with an 800-volt high-voltage battery, lightening the burden of charging. When using a high-speed charger, you can charge up to 80% within just 18 minutes. You can secure about 100 kilometers of driving distance even by charging for only 5 minutes. But if the battery is 800 volts and the charging infrastructure uses 400 volts, shouldn't there be a separate boost converter? Thanks to Hyundai's multi-charging system, it is possible to directly charge the battery using the 400-volt infrastructure without a separate converter. The multi-inverter receives the 400 volts and boosts it to 800 volts to charge the high-voltage battery. The charging door can be electronically opened or closed with a panel push, a remote key button, or a smartphone app. Also, checking charging information is more intuitive by showing you the charging status in 4 stages through pixel LEDs inside the door. The charging status can be checked quickly and easily, not only through the AV&T and the charging door, but also with voice notification through the IONIQ 5's VES speakers.
Charging started.
With IONIQ 5, you not only charge electricity, but you can also use the electricity stored in the high-voltage battery as a general power source for your electronic devices. With the car turned on, or after activating utility mode in the AV&T, you can use the interior power jack located below the middle of the second row seat. The exterior jack can be used by connecting a V2L connector to the charging port. In this case, even when the car is turned off, both the interior and exterior power jacks can be used. The interior power jack can be easily used for charging electronic devices. And when out for camping, through the exterior jack, Bluetooth speakers, projectors, or coffee pots can be used. It is even possible to charge other electric vehicles by connecting a handheld charger called ICCB with the V2L connector. It may be a little slow, but it can be very useful in emergency situations when there are no charging stations around. The solar roof, which can be selected from Hyundai eco-friendly models, uses sunlight to help partially charge the vehicle's battery. It prevents the 12-volt batteries from dying and also charges the high-voltage battery to extend the driving range. The battery charge and energy flow through the solar roof can be checked in real time through AV&T. Stay charged with IONIQ 5 and minimize any charging stress you may have.